I don't know why the music stopped there. That was weird. No, it's doing it again. Okay. Wow, it is early. It is very early today. I checked the software and game development page today, and I saw, hey, it seems like there's not many people streaming this early in the morning. It's like 1,500. I was like, dude, it's like normally 6,000. I should take this opportunity to stream. So that's what I'm doing. So that was some advice I remember hearing from Pirate Software. He was like, dude, just stream on like the lesser hours and build an audience. I'm like, that's so smart. I have never thought of that. So yeah, here we are. It is very early. So I'm going to set some very, very quick alarms. I think we're aiming for 4 today. So let's see. Got those alarms set up. All right. Sweet. So yesterday I did not stream. I did work on the game, however. So I believe I fixed some more of the code for the grapple hooks, the left click ability here. And I fixed a lot of the visual issues that we were getting when it came to like player jittering if they're rotating weirdly. It mostly just had to do with the order at which I was correcting rotation based on velocity. We still kind of get it now, but it seems to be more from maybe the values I don't have are set correctly, but I'm kind of understanding a lot of that. Other than that, I've decided to get rid of the capsules that was displaying the rotation for the character, so I hid them, and now I started porting over some of the code from the character movement components animation blueprint over into the character that we currently have for the general movement component. And this way we get some animations going. So late last night, I tested with like a simple freeze frame animation for when using the ODM gear here. It looks really stupid, but I was relearning the animation blueprint so that today I would be able to go in and create some more detailed animations. So I have all the variables and values set up in the animation blueprint, and it'll be easy to create new ones. But we should already have everything we need to start getting some blend spaces down for the character animations. So that is what I am here today to do. We are going to be focusing on getting some animations completed, at least some rough animations. And then once we get those set up, we're going to be testing them. So this is going to be a bit tricky because I do need to reference the show, and I can't really show that on stream. So that's going to be a little bit weird to do. Let me see. I'm going to quickly pull up some reference on my other monitor. Let's see. ODM gear. So I can go anywhere with this, right? Like, I really can go crazy with these animations, or just keep them simple. So the question is... Oh, cool, we have some... I'm looking at a Mikasa scene from Season 4 that looks pretty good. I'm mostly just looking for what I should do. Oh, hey, Devil. Show reference. I can't do it. I'll get destroyed. I am doing spaghetti this early. I'm actually not. I'm not doing any coding today. I'm just doing animations. Alright, so we have an animation for, I guess, like starting, or no, for like the held frame that we're supposed to use, but I don't have like a starting animation. Devil, I know you haven't gone to bed yet, dude. Go to bed. What are you doing up this early? Especially without sleeping. Go to bed. I don't know why you stay up so late, man. All right, so I think we need a pose where my hands are like further back and then they come forward. So it could just be a blend space based on velocity. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Decided to make a breakfast sandwich, dude. That's what I should do right now. I decided to stream instead. That's why we're here. All right, so blend space. I could. The initial animation, I kind of want it to be a blend space. This is tricky. All right, so I could open up the scene here. Go to the mannequin we have over here. See, now it would be nice to have different animations here for the character. So we have the scene here. The only issue I have is like I can't really do much with it. Base, start up. So let's open this file. We should be able to just delete this keyframe. Probably don't want to, actually. Select the rig here. All right, so for this, I'm just gonna keep this the same. We're gonna go to local transforms. Then we're just gonna kind of straighten out all the arms. So this is going to be the pose. Let's see. All right. These are a little bit tricky to do. So I have to keep the pelvis pretty much in place the entire time. Because if I change it, animation's gonna look wonky. So that's kind of my like reference point, is that needs to look good. Let me seat this over a tiny bit. Is it because I didn't keyframe that? Oh, dude, that's so stupid. Really? Okay, that's weird. Apparently saving your project just resets all the keyframes if you don't apply them. I should have auto keying on. Alright, let me try this. Okay, now we have auto keying on. Like, why didn't I have auto keying on before? I'll just Control Z if I'm not using it. Could do a little bit of asymmetricalism here. Would be nice too. I really want to exaggerate the force here. Alright, so I saved and we're all good. Give you a T-pose move. Be funny. This would just be like the really fast. We're going really fast sort of deal here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into a habit here with these animations. Oh, we are definitely rotating the wrong way for one of these. Yeah, I'll do that for now. That's fine. I know we're just doing like single pose animations, which is kind of gross, but just for now, we're gonna do some. These are kind of like our test animations to see where we're going with these. First things first, save the scene. I wish I can move these level sequences. You know what? I should be able to, now that I think about it. We can just put them assets, animations, ODM. I probably need to leave this sequence. And then I can move them where they need to go. Yeah, I don't see why not. That should work. And we'll just duplicate. Fix up redirectors. Start up animation. Select the mannequin. Cool. Bake animation sequence. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Animations, ODM. Ooh, let me steal this right here. Nope, bake animation sequence. There we go. Rename it. Loop. Base. I should do base loop. I don't know why it's loop base. Start up. Sure, I don't really care too much about the settings. I rename this. That should be base loop. All right. Speaking of which, where did that save to? Because that is not where it should be. We got an issue. It saved here, wherever that is. Okay, it's moved into place now. I have no clue where that went. So fix up redirectors again. Alright, so we got the two animations now. Kind of. They're just static poses, really. I could... Okay, so I have a couple ways of doing this. Alright, so let's do... I do kind of want to do some like leaning poses as well. trying to think what else I could reference for this. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good season 4 scene. Sorry, I can't show this on stream. I don't trust it. I'm kind of just looking at the body dynamics. Okay. There is a pose I really liked from one of these further back shots. I will try to include this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dying. Let's do, we got the startup, the base. Let's do this one here. Base, stable. Oh, hey, what's up, Hike? Thank you, thank you. I'm up early. I'm usually up early. I just go back to bed. But no, I'm up early doing a stream. Figured I'd get some work done. Alright, so for this pose, we're going to kind of flip everything on its head. We're going to go lean forward pretty hard. And then I kind of want to... Where is it? The hips need to be scooted a little bit back. I will definitely have to fix the ODM gear then at some point. Okay, let me grab the locations of this. This all needs to be zeroed out. That's all zeroed out. Okay, this leg is going to come forward. Also would like to fix the roll on here. You just finished Plastic Memories, and I swear I'm never watching anime again. It made you cry. Well, you're screwed because you did it. It's too late for you. I've never seen that one, so I'm not familiar with it. I'm sure Devil knows what it is. Devil seems to like know every anime. He's still in this chat. I don't know. There we go. Let's fix the arm rotation as well. Ugh. No, it's been a while since, like, I've watched something and, like, had to cry. There's a couple that get me from every now and again. I really enjoyed Steins Gate. I think Steins Gate messed me up in a couple scenes. It's very clever. I'm sure, like, it's not that bad, but I really like time travel stuff. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't lean it this far forward. All those transforms are zeroed out. Is there like an upper body? That's neck. There's got to be like an upper body thing I'm missing. Spine 3. You are rolled. There we go. This is definitely a little bit tricky to pull off. This is definitely not the right pose I'm going for. Let's see. Did you want to watch a show that fucks you up? Watch a Clenad. There's a second season of that show. My girlfriend wanted to watch it with me for the longest time because it's like one of her favorite animes, and we finally watched it. I'm like, I'll be fine. No. Jesus, that was a trip. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like anime that just blatantly make you feel like shit when you're watching it or after you're done watching it. This is an interesting pose. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna see it come into play. But I don't know, we might find a spot for it. Just want to make sure the hands, like if they're holding something, they're not crossing over each other. I think this one's good. We'll try this. Just doing a bunch of solid poses. and come and edit them later. You knew that had a sad ending, but you still felt really bad. It was like a roller coaster sometimes. You're happy sometimes, sad other times. I don't know, I messed you up. Welcome to well-written shows. Sometimes. Alright. I know this is like a bunch of random poses. They're probably not going to transition well from each other. Oh yeah, that looked weird. Hold on. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, let's just replace that. So like, do you want to override this? I'm like, yeah. Oh, it didn't. Oh, because it's spelled differently. Oops. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, no problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by. You find some more interesting anime to watch. Alright. We don't really have a like a stable pose. I kind of like this one. Let's duplicate off this one. Let's do a leaning pose. Because this has been bothering me. This I really wanted to tackle for a bit. I do kind of need to push the dynamics of this one quite a bit. I have to like take weight balance into account here. I'm entirely just guessing on how I should be handling this based on what I would probably do. Let's fix all these location transforms again. I wish I had an easier way of doing this. What is this doing? These should all be zeroed out as well. Trying to get like a good line of action going here. It looks a bit awkward here. I still wish I could copy pose, what do I call them? It's a little much. Hold on. It's a little bit better. Trying to think, this would be rotation to I think the other hand is the one that should be up from this. Like this. And then this one could be straightened out. Kind of. I'm kind of getting there. It's just looking funky. Alright. I wish I could mirror poses so badly. I don't know if I can. I always need like the hips to be in the front. Hey, what's up? Elio or Elio? Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but hey, welcome. Let's get this head pointed down just a tiny bit, I think. This is actually a little tricky to do. I think that's good. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, let's export this as the stand-in pose for the left. Characters, animations, fly. Let's do lean left. Also gotta name the sequence. Did I finish Attack on Titan? Are you talking about what I'm working on or the show? I'm assuming you're talking about the show. If it's about the show, then yes, I did. Although, I don't know if people joining here will be people who have finished the show, because I have a couple friends who pop in every now and again who have not finished it, and I'm begging them to finish it. They're like, they haven't seen the last two finale episodes. Why can't I name this that? I guess because it's named animation. I guess we could do just ODM. Should probably add like a sequence prefix. Yeah, I loved it. It was great. I read the manga ahead of time because like at the time I think season 4 was just airing, and I was way too curious, and I ended up just reading the ending, and then I was like, oh shoot, and then I kind of went back a little bit and then read more. I liked it. I thought it was really good. I know some people didn't like it, but I definitely did. It took me a while to process it though, because it's really weird. Felt like an abrupt ending, but I still thought it was good. Level sequence. Maybe I should prefix this with the LS. I'll show you what I'm working on in a second here. Let me just finish renaming these. I've been working on this fan game for a while. It's gonna have multiplayer, which it currently actually does. A lot of the animations are in a rough state, so give me a second. Yeah, but I've been working on this for, God, I don't know. I prototyped this like a couple years ago, and then I just started working on it again. The current animation looks really stupid. That's what I'm working on improving right now, but I'm getting movement down the way I wanted to. Been doing this for a couple months now. Pretty much every single day. I get time to. My right click is currently not working. I could probably re-enable the old code. Depending on like how well it actually works. Yeah, it looks a little goofy outside of the capsule mode now. Because I had like preview capsules to show the movement, and it was neat. And it looks pretty goofy now while working on these animations. There's gotta be a way to mirror like an animation. There's no way that I can't just do it. Oh, that shoulder still comes out like way too high. I don't know what's going on there. Noticed a couple of the other animations I did were doing that. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick Google search on this. Unreal Engine, how to mirror animations. You must first create a mirror data table asset. Okay, hold on.
Gentlemen and ladies, in today's video I'm going to show you how to mirror an
Let's watch this real quick. This is from Werewolven.
It goes one way. Oh, there we go. It goes one way, and you
Gotta love a tutorial where things don't work.
the other way the same, but mirrored. Left way, right way. But you don't have two different animations to do
There we go.
this, but you just want to basically mirror. Wait, here's how you do this. It's so easy. All you need to do
Hold on.
is right click, go to animation, and then go to mirror data table.
Oh, it's a specific thing. Okay.
I'm gonna call this one tutorial. Okay, now in your animation blueprint, you can go and where's my?
I was a little bit worried that was gonna be more complicated than it is.
Hang on a sec. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Animation blueprint. I think I had it open a second ago. I don't know where it went.
I've never seen a filter section like that. That's so cool. What?
Okay, so here's what you're gonna need to do. So for example, here's my right state hit, just my regular hit reaction.
Okay.
Just plugged in as normal. But now I want to do the mirror of that on my left hit state.
Mirror with space. Okay.
Grab your regular animation. In this case, I'm plugging in the tutorial and putting in the output pose, and that's all you need to do. You can click.
That's it? Dude, that's so easy. That's nothing.
It's so easy. All you need to do is right click, go to animation, and then go to mirror data table.
Mirror data table and just grab the mannequin skeleton.
I'm gonna call this one tutorial.
And that's it.
Okay, now
That's all I have to do. Dude. Thank goodness. That's a good question. What is the skeleton we're using? Hold on. Assets, characters, mannequins. Should be meshes, right? Okay, it should be the SK mannequin. Oops, there we go. Mirror data table, SK mannequin. I guess it's like the only skeleton I have here. I guess we'll just call it MDT for mirror data table underscore. I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be named a specific thing or not. It didn't seem like we needed to link an asset to it. Let me reopen that video. I don't know why I closed that.
Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. In today's is right click, go to this one tutorial.
Okay, so he saves, goes to his animation blueprint.
I want to do the mirror of that on my left hit state. So plugging in the tutorial.
What did he spawn there?
I'm plugging in the tutorial.
Mirror with. Okay, that's super easy. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we have just enough now to. Oh, you know what? That only works in the animation space. That doesn't work in the blend space, right? Doesn't it? Oh no. Shoot. I was hoping to do a blend space with that animation. Shoot, yeah, that needs to be blend spaced. Alright, well, one more thing to look up here. Unreal Engine, how to mirror blend space. Blend space animation. To create a content browser, animation mirror data table, a dialog window will appear. Mirroring animation. Ah, here we go. It's literally like the second post here. So you can't add animation mirrors to blend space that you know of. There was another thread a while back. I went ahead and found it for you. The problem is a mirror data is just that data to be used at runtime. It's not a separate animation file. And there's, well, come on. And there's not a way to export an animation from it. If you're looking for a separate animation file, then you are going to have to mirror the animation in whatever program you use to create it. Why can't Unreal just export the data mirrored? If it's at runtime, just bake it down to an asset. I don't understand why. I just no one put in the functionality, I guess. I can't mirror it in Unreal. Unreal Engine, mirror, poses. There's got to be a way to do this. Ugh. Come on. Everyone keeps saying, use the mirror data table. Damn. That looks fine. Okay. Okay, hold on. Somebody came up with something. Here's the answer for any animation sequence. Cool. 3 years later, and all the current tutorials online are how to do this in an animation blueprint, which is 100% useless if you need this as a blend space. Yep. Specifically, these are my cheat sheet steps. First one is create a mirror data table for your skeleton. You only need to do this once. Create a level sequence and a test map. Drag your animation sequence into the sequence editor in the left window under plus track. Proper track type in the window. I am not a sequencer person. Okay, so pretty much I just need to follow these steps here. Okay, this is actually not the right pose. This is the startup pose, I think? Yes, this is the startup pose. Animation, fly, startup. Animation. Wow, I really did pick weird names for this. Okay, whatever. We'll just take the pose we're changing. We'll duplicate this. Lean underscore right. Cool. So then we'll make sure we're selected on that. All right, so we have the data table asset as well. So drag your animation into the sequencer editor in the left window. We did that. For instance, run blah, blah, blah. Just get the proper tracks in the window. Not sequencer person, type name, scene and matchup. The tricky part after doing this in the sequence editor, click on the plus sign next to the animation name in that window and add the same animation. Interesting. So wait, I'm confused. So click this animation. We're adding the same animation. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. Can I drag this animation in here? I'm wondering if he means like that. Huh. This is definitely a little confusing. Okay, so drag your animation sequence into the sequence editor. Let's try that. Let's delete this real quick. There we go. Why is it like not posed at all? Oh, what the hell? This is definitely confusing. Interesting. Okay, we'll drag that in like it says to. Just get the proper track type in the window. I'm not, that window and add the same animation. See, there's so many plus signs here. Which one are they talking about? Drag your animation sequence into the sequencer editor in the left window. In the sequence editor, click on the plus sign next to the animation name. Okay, so that's this one. Click this. And add the same exact animation. It should be this one. Okay. Right click on the animation name in your sequence and select properties. I'm assuming it means this one. Right click. Do we have properties? It looks like we don't. Well, that's not good. Unless they meant like this. There's just straight up nothing in here called properties. I don't know if this will work. On the main track, right click and select. Okay, what? Right click on the animation name in the sequence. In the sequence. It must be talking about this. There we go. Okay. Whew, we're getting there. Select properties. On the mirror data table property, set your mirror data. Mirror data table property right here. Set the mirror. On the main track, right click and select bake animation sequence. Left hand track window, delete the animation entry that was created. Manually added the animation and click on plus to the right of your original animation. Okay, this... Well, now that I know what I'm doing, I think we can probably fix this. I don't know what's going on here. This is wrong, though. First things first, we need to add this dude back. Yeah, we got like nothing going on here, so I'm gonna delete that. Copy this. We're gonna work from here. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to figure out. Although this should work. I'm hoping. No, it's not working. It's a bit weird that it's not working because it should be. I don't like that the bones just move when they feel like moving. It's really weird. So why are they in this pose? I don't understand why they're in this pose. This isn't their default pose. Okay, I'm like trying to wrap my head around what is going on here. They said open up a blank level. Maybe that's my issue. Well, we'll go give that a shot. But like, this is the pose. This is the pose that should be working. Alright, we'll open up a blank level. I have an animation canvas right here too, which I like just don't use for anything. I think we're good to delete. I just have Titan animations in here, and honestly, they're not even that great. Yeah, because we're missing a mannequin. I understand. That's fine. So, they didn't really say to create any new level sequence, so let's just... Oh, there we go. Why is the animation not here? Spawned. What is going on? Like, the animation is there, it's just not working, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Alright. Gotta love either bugs or things I don't understand. Okay, Unreal Engine, sequence editor, animation, not displayed properly. People said just delete the control rig. I mean, that kind of makes sense. That'd be this whole thing, though. Why is it letting me there we go. Hey! That makes sense. Okay, I know people are calling that a bug. That entirely makes sense, though. Because it's a animation sequence asset. It is not the rig. It is... The control rig would be prioritized over the sequence asset. So that's why that issue occurs. Look at that. Perfect. And now that should be it. Bake animation sequence. Cancel that real quick. This is great. Super thankful that someone had figured this out already. Oops, wrong thing. Alright, cool. Look at that. Right side animation, right there. I know it doesn't move or anything, but, you know, it's fine. All right. Give me a quick second. I am gonna go use the restroom, and then I will be right back. Get like a cool pose area here. Ugh, I'm here. So I originally was just gonna use the bathroom. I ended up making breakfast. I'm hungry. Made a sausage and cheese sandwich. That was good. I'm gonna grab water and then I'll be good. Ugh. Oh. Oh, sorry about that. Ugh. Okay. So I was thinking about how I could tackle some of the things I'm trying to do here. Um, First things first, we need to get a value from our character. Nope, that's the whole program, right? Yes, it is. Okay, I was like, that's the. Thought that was the animation only window. All right, so we're done here, I believe. Oh no. This was our animation sequence for left. Well, that's not good. Shit, does that mean I lost the pose? Oh, I might have to do some undoing real quick. Hold on. I might not be able to. Fuck. No. I think I lost the pose. That's fine. We could probably match it pretty easily based off the animation sequence. Leaning left, leaning right. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. I mean, it's just a testing pose. It's not like a whole full-blown animation or anything. All right, so the value we need to gather should be, first off, we need to change maps back to dev movement testing. Then we need to pop into blueprint, GMC, and then grab the movement component here. We should be looking. Isn't there a blend? Ugh. You know, if we just go tick, do we even have a tick? We just straight up don't have. Okay. We got this, at least. Hold on. We can print from here. Just grab the reference to the pawn. Visual turn capsule. Get relative rotation. Should be. Yeah, that should work. This is the value we're going to be using to drive some of the blend space. Although we'll probably need to get this rotator. Yeah, we'll probably just need rotation X. That should be fine. So, yeah, this should be not too bad. So, we're aiming for about maximum 40, I think. Maximum 40 or 50. Both positive and negative directions. We'll do 50. We'll do 50. I think 50 sounds good. So, right should be 50. Left should be negative 50. Alright. Let's start with probably the blend space needs to get created. So we'll go ahead and do that. Animation, blend space. We're using SK Mannequin. So blend space, ODM. I don't really know if we're gonna need multiple blend spaces yet. Oh, let's just stick with that for now. So horizontal is going to be leaning. Minimum axis value be negative 50. Positive 50. Grid divisions 3. Right? 2. 2 sounds right. So that's leaning. Velocity will be top 0 to, I don't know, 2,000? 1,000? Let's do 1,500 for maximum now. Grid divisions 2. Smoothing time I'm not too worried about. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So we got velocity, leaning. Should be good. We're gonna start with the base pose. High velocity is gonna be like that. And we're gonna try that. 0, 1,500. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that the velocity could also change the lean. I didn't even consider that. We don't really have like a stopping pose. I guess this would be our center pose. Interesting. 0 leaning. This is so cool. I love blend spaces. Blend spaces are fucking cool, dude. Like being able to animate like this. Who would not like this? This is so fun. Alright, I was like, where do I set this? Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong pose. Um, I want to get this down correctly. This pose. So that would be the starting pose. As we get faster, we go to this. Yeah, I think we have some of this wrong. This pose doesn't fit here. I know what I was trying to do. These poses need to be flipped. Okay. I see what I was trying to do with that pose. It's not a bad idea. It just won't work. I need a much more drastic bending of the back here. I think we're good for now. We're good to test at least. All right, so this would be, I mean, that's it. That's pretty much it. Close that out. We need to bring up the animation blueprint. Content, blueprints, characters. No. Assets, there we go. Characters, mannequins. I don't even know. I need to reorganize. This stuff is getting very disorganized. Okay, so we have our locomotion here. Our idle and our walk run is a blend space. So we should have everything set up already. Just our ODM here should be our blend space. Just bring in this. There you go. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be weird. I can't bring in references, can I? Oh, I could just straight up plug in the code, can I? Should already have velocity. Velocity should 100% be in here already. Ground speed. We do have velocity. Okay, I'm gonna full screen this. I don't know why I have that closed. Velocity. Oh, that's, what are you doing? Vector length. XY for now. Seems fine. And then leaning needs to be... This probably isn't the most efficient way to do this. I know we have... Where is it? No. Where is it? Come here. We need the... I lied. It's gonna be here. Visual turn capsule. Get relative rotation. Split. X value. That works for now. Let's see this in action. It's gonna look bad. I really hope it looks okay, but I don't expect it to look good. Oh, it's seeming to not even do the lean. Well, seeing the velocity just fine. We definitely need to set the velocity to be higher. Okay, yeah, it's not doing the leaning. Maybe it's because we're not setting it. Let's grab this. Go into graph here. Promote it. New sequence. Scoot it down in here. This could be a reason why. This will be turning. And then we will yoink the print string out of here. Print it here instead. Oops. So that's all good. We'll do another test with that. We need to open up one space. I can't even see it. Content, assets, animations, locomotion, one space. Yeah, we're gonna crank up. Was this velocity to like 3,500? It's a little ridiculous being that low. You know what? That's entirely a possible reason why we weren't seeing anything. Okay. I think that's decent for now. Let's, oh, wait. One last thing. Turning needs to be set in the state here. I hope I don't need to, like, set the variable in the one space. Oh, turning seems to be working. I think I'm turning the wrong direction. No, that seems correct. I'm just... The capsule's also turning like a ridiculous amount. Is it correct? Or should I be turning the other way? I don't actually know. Could just be my capsule turns too much. Well, it's at least something. I think I'm turning the wrong way. Like, my brain is telling me it's correct, but I think it's wrong. think I need to flip these. Like it, I don't know, just this little experiment here. Oh, Scotty TV, welcome, dude. Hell yeah! Exclamation mark. Thanks. I feel like they're flipped, man. Hold on. Let's try it like this. Whoops. There you go. Oh, okay. That's no, that looks wrong. I had to try. Oh, or maybe the capsule's rotating the wrong way. That's really hard to tell. Because, like, I'm sticking out the foot to kind of counterbalance what's going on. Maybe I'm not turning enough. That's a little tough to tell. Oh, you like it already? I'm glad, man. Glad you think it looks good. It's gonna take a while. The movement and stuff is all good. It works on multiplayer too. I've done a bunch of tests with friends already on the multiplayer aspect, so that's what's been taking so long. But today I was like, I've been programming for quite some time, so I'm going to try out some of the animations. I'm like 50-50 on how that looks. Because, like, it doesn't look bad, but the leg sticks out way too much. Let me hold this and just, like, make it look goofy for a second. It's tough to say. How did I realize the pull the ropes? Are you talking about just the physical pull, like the movement for it? See, I feel like that sort of turn would happen when you're doing that. It's just, let me see how I did in the original. Because I'm using a different movement component than the base movement. But I do have a blueprint of the character movement component. This is a mess, by the way. This is my prototyping blueprint. This is even the whole event graph. That's just while running. So this is the older one. This is a mess, by the way. Is the character in ragdoll mode? No. There is no ragdoll in the character whatsoever. Just animations. Just using a blend space. I think I just used... Was it launch character or something? I need to find my left click. It's probably down here. Yeah, I use launch character. Dude, this is a mess. This is my old blueprint for just prototyping out the mechanics and stuff and getting things working. My current one is this one, where everything is just functions and stuff using a plugin for multiplayer, which lets you do blueprint specific replication across the network, and it's wonderful, but it's very difficult to learn at first. But once you start figuring it out, it's not bad. But yeah, I can't program networking in C++. I know no C++ code, so that's why I do, or that's why I use this plugin. All right. Let's try to get another feel. Also, the reason my character turns red is due to maybe 50. Maybe we just need to adjust the value, right? Maybe it's too subtle. Let's go into the blend space real quick. Let me delete these other animations. So now we're at 3,500. If we... We need more swing. Yeah. I'm just also not playing it correctly either. But yeah, you're right. There definitely needs to be more swing. I've heard that from quite a few people. It still looks a bit weird. It's definitely going the wrong way. It's, you know, it feels better for the lower down areas. Let me try this. there's just gonna be a lot of experimenting on this stream. It feels... weird. It feels okay at low velocity. Oh, it's still a bit snappy though. Interesting. Yeah, once it gets going too fast, I need a print string of the movement speed. I need to actually get an understanding of how quickly I'm able to move. I should be able to do that in the animation blueprint, actually. Let's just go back to... where would it be? Here? Pop back into event graph. We'll just copy this for now. Let's get vector length. Throw it into here. See what that prints out. So it's already 3,000 right there. That's 3,000. Okay. And then we're using a blend space of 3,500. So at 3,000, you're already kind of leaning a lot into it. Great. So at no movement speed, so 50 leaning, 1,700. It's a bit much. Maybe we just gotta change the lean value. Let's do 80 and negative 80. Scoot these over. Maybe that'll have a effect on things. I still get the impression it's leaning the wrong direction. Probably am. So the foot's just kind of rotated weirdly too. I'm intentionally breaking this just to get a feel for how it's looking. Yeah, let's flip that again on the blend space. Don't mind this error. There we go. Maybe the capsule leans too much. Maybe it's just rotating the whole character too much. That's what I'm starting to like understand. I think I'm just going to change how much it leans the capsule. So that should be in the code for the... where is it? I'm looking the wrong spot. This here's a little bit of a mess because I've been reworking some of this, but let me find what I'm looking for. This is it. Yeah, so it's this macro here that calculates this. So this gets the vector length as a multiplier. If I change it to 0.5, it should keep how it kind of functions, but decrease the amount of rotation we can do. feel like that works a bit better. I just need to change the turn rate at which we're hitting, so I have to check the... Let's see, unplug this print string for now. Because we kind of know the speeds we're hitting, but we need to plug back in the turning print to see what's that max turn we're hitting. Seems to be 20. Nope, 30. 40? 42? Seems like we're hitting 42 max. Alright, so go back to blend space. Go to turning. -80. -40. +40. Oh, it did not like that. Hold on. It's probably because these animations need to be squeezed in. -40. +40. Alright, that should be a bit more natural. Kind of. Oh, that's a little spin there was cool. That was an accident. Weird. Man, are we going the wrong way still? It's hard to tell. Oh, I'm gonna invert the blend space again. I think I just need better poses for the animations, but that's okay. I'm just building the system for it right now. The quality of the animation isn't really my concern. See, that feels more correct. I'd like to get my right-click animation working again. It does kind of feel like I'm leaning too far back on that. I feel like the rotation of the whole character is just wrong, but it's good I'm getting a feel for this. Shoot, dude, I hate that when playing this game on standalone or like through the window, it tabs into the other screen sometimes. I wonder if playing on standalone will fix that. Let me swap levels to the main menu. Try running this on standalone. And then I'll do a quick little 2-client multiplayer test as well, just to see if the animations are even lining up. Interesting. I'd like to be able to lean further. It's working for now. Is this my first game? No. I've done a bunch of prototype projects before, but I've never actually like completely fixed or like finished a game in terms of like releasing anything. I've just done a bunch of like fun stuff on my own. I'm aiming for this to be like a legit thing that I do let people play. Why? Ugh, dude, now I'm getting like weird wall running issues. That's weird. No, I've actually prototyped this game years back, and it was not very good. It was kind of eh. See, I think I just need to rewrite the rotation code for the what's it called? I think it's fine. It just needs to line up with the animation. Let's close that. Okay. Client, that's fine. Play an editor. Let's check out 2 players. Keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, let me full screen this. I also pull this up on my air screen. See, I always get that issue. Okay. I guess it kind of works. I can kind of see the animations. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's definitely working. The initial walk animation isn't working entirely in multiplayer, so I gotta look into that at some point. I do a lot of this programming off stream as well, just because of how intense it can be. Like, there's a lot of stuff to fix at times. Alright, so we need an animation for letting go of left click as well. Kind of just really anything. Alright, let's change up the code for this here. So we're at 0.5. Go back up to 1 just to see like what that's like, to get a feel for it again. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. We'll have to probably put a different animation in there. Because that animation just doesn't look right. I do want to increase... Here we go, 2,500. So I have, this is a range, so we're using a range here for this. I could show this on screen. So basically I'm taking the velocity of the character, getting the XY length of it. And then I have a clamp here, which basically just changes the velocity. So we take from the speed of 500 to the speed of 2,500. We are outputting an alpha here, which just controls the rotation of the capsule for the character. And I think I'm gonna write down the original values here. If I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, there's a little note thing. I just saw it. There we go. Original value. You know, I just realized I don't need to do that. I'll just paste this. Keep the original right there. Would you look at that? Genius. So if we do this 3,500, then the turn isn't going to happen as easily. Might look a bit better. Yeah, now we just don't blend into it very well. And the leg up, it still looks really dumb. Well, we're getting somewhere. We go up to 6,000. See, the issue is that this would fall apart at any higher speed anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So turning the capsule, blend spine bones would look better. Probably, yeah. I turned the capsule because I like to avoid doing animation programming. Oh, this kind of feels better. It still, like, doesn't hold up at really fast speeds, but it does kind of feel a bit better. Transform the bone in animation AP. I forget what AP is. By this value. I could. Yeah, it might be worth looking into at some point. The reason I don't, I'll actually show you my setup. It's really weird. So because I'm not using the character movement component, I have the ability to change the hierarchy for where the skeletal mesh is connected. So if I bring this up, I could show you. I basically created like a gimbal, or I don't know if gimbal's the right term for this. So I have 3 different capsules here. This is really fun to do. I'll unhide all of them and kind of just show them how they work. And then I'll hide the character itself. You might not be able to see this on like the quality of the stream. Oh, it's so weird that the boxes are still there. But yeah, I have 3 separate capsules, and the main one is the root capsule for the collisions and stuff. I have the smallest capsule, which does the turn rotations for the character. You can kind of see it, unless the quality is just really bad. I wish I'd make the lines thicker, but I don't know the console command to do so. And then when you're going fast enough, or when you're wall running, you'll do a spin. Actually, I have to be hitting a really hard turn for that spin to kick in. But because I just changed the code, I have to be going significantly faster. It's really weird. Probably not the most optimal way to do it, but it was working for me. I could just do it all through animation, but I think I'd rather not. We'll see. Yeah, it's like a really roundabout thing I'm doing. Oh. Probably should unhide the main character. Also, my right click is currently like not working visually. There's supposed to be cables that just attach to whatever. I might be able to show it if I... Let's see, I need to go here. Find it. Basic, grapple dash, this is fine. We just need this started. Honestly, that should work. There we go. So that's like the right click animation. It kind of just lets you grab onto anything. It's not perfect. I forgot to do, they're doing sphere traces to kind of connect, but sometimes they'll connect behind you because I'm not doing an initial like in front of you check, which I should be doing, but yeah, so that's your movement abilities. Animations still look a bit goofy. My goal is like just kind of perfect the movement of this game. I have some AI in works right now, but ooh. That's pretty much it. All right. I'm surprised I'm still like having that shake effect when moving. I thought I fixed that. I think another issue is I'm having the rotation of the capsule be determined by velocity, and I need it more affected by the dot product of what I'm grabbed onto, I feel. Or maybe that's just a spin. I don't actually know. See, like, I don't like facing backwards like that, so I'll have to, like, change up how I do that as well. Interesting. All right. So it goes up to 6,000. I'm just gonna be messing with a lot of numbers here to get an idea of what I'm doing. So part might be a bit slow. Yeah, like I want to do that turn, but only when I'm rotating really fast around it. Because right now I'm just using velocity, but like if I'm moving fast and going straight, then there's not really much to rotate there. So it's really an issue of I'm calculating the math incorrectly. And I shouldn't have velocity affect how far my leg is going. I should have the dot product affect that, or the cross product. I actually have that already in here. It's this value right here. Velocity, unit direction. Am I even using this correctly? Let's grab vector length and see what this is outputting. Probably need to throw this into here. So we're going to print this float from here, and I have to disable the animation blueprints code here. Yeah, I think dot product is probably going to be what I need. It's a bit weird how I'm doing it now. I'm just curious what this value is doing, because I wrote this part of the code like a long time ago. So I need to actually just double check it and know if it's working right. Okay, so that's a completely cursed number. So it goes up to 1,000. And then it's 500. What would cross product even be doing? So I'm getting like a starts at 0 and then goes up to like a couple thousand. So it's literally just velocity, I believe. It doesn't actually seem like it's affected. So this is kind of just redundant. Yeah, so I was taking the unit direction from my location to the grab point. So we're getting the direction here, and then I'm like, for some reason, cross-producting it with the velocity. That's so weird. Oh. I'm using that for just the pitch. That's even weirder. So hold on. Let me just check the value of the pitch then. What is that even doing? Because that's going into make rotator here. I'm like not even using it for the roll. This is so archaic. Okay. Hmm. You know, it'd be nice to change when I'm not using the grapples to maybe have my feet like straighten out as well. And when I get closer to the ground, I could have like an animation that makes it look like I'm gonna plant my feet on the ground too. Shouldn't be too hard to do, but yeah, I gotta get this working. Man, that code I wrote is so weird. I mean, it like kind of worked for what I was doing, but now it's just weird. I'm inverse transforming it from world space to local space, or relative space. So what if I just unplug this? What was that plugged into? This multiply. Pitch, yaw. Okay, so that's doing general, like, up and down. Okay, so then what I just took out must have been... Sorry, hold on. So that's the general up and down. Okay. I unplugged the roll aspect of it. Maybe I shouldn't always have my character facing where I'm grabbing onto. No, because then it would still look a bit weird. Okay. So... if I just get velocity like that, split it, take in the y, I don't want to ruin what I have here, take in the y, multiply it to this alpha here from 0 to 1, and then plug it into the x for the roll. I just want to see if that other code I have is just stupid, which it probably is. Oh no, that is... That's so funny. Yes, this is my intent. I guess it's not pointless. I guess I'm doing something if it's working. Interesting. That is very interesting. I guess I'm just multiplying cross product. I'm gonna look into this. It returns the cross product of two 3D vectors. What is cross product? I'm completely blanking on this. Okay, it's returning 3 vectors. That kind of makes sense. This feels fine for now. 0.8 seems to be a more like reasonable amount for the turn. Oh, I did get a roll there. Interesting. I was wondering if I was going to. I seem to have to be going like max velocity to even trigger it. Okay, I'm guessing that's because... What is the max we're hitting here? I'll need to reset the spin condition to a different value. Seems like 60, 68. Really? It doesn't trigger on 60? Maybe I should untie it from velocity as well. Hmm. Interesting. 2,500. Wonder if we blend the blend space, if we have like a blend time. Smoothing time, I don't know. Let's over exaggerate this for a second. 10 seconds. This is probably going to be horrible. But we definitely did something, yeah. That just takes forever now. Just want to make sure it's working. Let's do a whole 2 seconds to blend. Or hold 2 seconds to smooth. Okay, okay. You know what? Honestly, reduce that down a little bit further. Go to 1. About half what we were just looking at. That's helping a little bit. It's definitely making the transition feel like there's a bit of weight behind the swing. Yeah, like it's not instant anymore. I still think 1 second's a little long. So we'll try... Oh, is that a dampening ratio I changed? Oops. Dampening rate. Only used when the type is spring dampener. Value 1 will move quickly and smoothly at the target without overshooting values. I am so curious to fuck with this number. I set dampening rate to 0. think I see what dampening rate does. It's being so interesting now. I'm learning things. Alright, so probably shouldn't change that much. Change that dampening rate to like 0.1. I think what it's also teaching me is I need a better base animation for... Yeah, okay, hold on. Getting there. I feel it's working. Definitely making some good progress here. Just gonna keep tweaking these numbers. Now I'm... Okay. I'm gonna throw in some wild changes here now. I'm gonna grab some different animations. We're going to take... I have an unused animation for stable flying right here. I'm just gonna pop it into one of the default poses. Leaning 0, velocity 0. Velocity 1500. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but I'm curious. I'll be honest, not super great. Do I have other projects right now that are further in progress? No, I do not. I had an SCP game project that was just single player only. It's neat. It had some like physics related things, but no, that was kind of it. This has just been my main focus. I started this, I think, just December of last year, so just a couple months ago. And then as of recent, I've been tackling a lot of the core mechanics and stuff. Just kind of hoping that this would work. Maybe if I'm going really fast and when I let go. Yeah, that animation at the end there. Okay, you know what? I think I see it. So that animation needs to go when I'm going faster. Oh, I do like it for the right click though. That is pretty neat. Yeah, the cable right click sometimes doesn't always go in the right spot still. Dang. I think I need to be leaning like way further forward for that pose to actually work. It's not bad though. I mean, it is starting to come together. No, all my projects are usually solo, so I don't really have other people to work with, so I tend to take a while on them. I'm glad you like the movement logic, man. So far it's working pretty well. I'm just happy it works on multiplayer. That's the thing that like has been taking a lot of my time, is getting this working in multiplayer. Oh, that's still a bug I gotta fix. Excuse me, I have to fix. You know, I want a smoother out time. You do basic RE type stuff, third person shoot items, etc. Learning Unreal for around 2 years. Yeah, nice, dude. I'm guessing you meant like Resident Evil stuff? Like horror related things? That's sweet, dude. Yeah, I've been doing Unreal for like off and on for a couple of years now too. Okay, I want to go to the timer I have set for the turn capsule. The rotation outward here. Transition time is 0.25 seconds. You're going to crank that up to like 0.5. Yeah, because this is a multiplayer game, it's a bit challenging to get the, That's okay. That's looking a little bit better. Still a bit wonky. Still need like a spin attack animation. That is something that is interesting. Hold on. So depending on the top velocity I hit, it doesn't really get super fast. I wish I could just grab onto that. Yeah, so we're hitting a velocity now that's too low for my blend space. So we have this top animation here that just pretty much isn't getting played. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot that down, give it some more space to really be what it is. Do I also do modeling, or where do you get the Titan models from? So I actually am a 3D modeler. I'm actually an environment artist, and I could pull up my portfolio real quick. It's not like super impressive or anything. I actually don't have a lot of stuff on my portfolio still. So here's my ArtStation portfolio. This is like one of the more recent environments I did. I'll try to zoom in here. How much do you take for a rig character? I don't rig characters. Sadly, that is like the one thing I don't do, is I don't rig characters. I don't do sculpting usually, and I don't really rig characters either. I'm capable of doing it. I'm mostly a generalist, so I do everything when it comes to modeling and texturing, lighting, stylization, pretty much everything, even like look development and just nailing art styles down. So yeah, I don't know, that's mostly my background. I have no clue what you're saying. Yeah, my background is really just from an art side of things, so doing game design is something I'm just kind of doing alongside it. Yeah, I'm hoping to tie in my skills together for 3D art and also my game design stuff, and hopefully make a really fun game that looks good as well. Real talk, you need 2 human characters you would pay for. Do I think I could do that? Well, honestly, I don't know. Probably, I'm gonna say it depends what you're looking for. Because if you need like characters modeled, I more than likely can't do that. But if you need props and stuff for the characters, or you need clothing, or you need anything that's non-organic, I am significantly better at doing. Just being completely like flat out honest, I'm not a organic sculptor. I'm not an organic modeler usually. I lean more towards hard surface. So if it's like a gun or if it's a prop of some sort, that is more up my alley. Or if it's like an environment. Yeah, I tend to stay away from characters. It's not my specialty. I do know people who do character modeling though. What was I changing here? Let me do a test of this. See, now the issue is like I'm not even doing the whole arm thing at this point. I screwed something up. I see. So we're getting a little bit of bleed over here. I'd love to take you up on doing a character commission, but just being completely honest, it's really not my thing. I'll check these out though. I'll take a look at them. Yeah, give me a second here. I'm guessing you need characters of these people. Yeah, sadly I would not be the person to help you out there. Wish I could, but nah, character stuff just not my thing. You're better off probably finding another person who specializes in that. If it was more stylized characters, I probably could do so. But if it's like realistic characters, like that's definitely out of my specialty. Yeah, thanks for being interested in the first place, though. I appreciate it. That, like, instant turn is kind of annoying still. Maybe I can find a way to smooth it a bit. Okay, well, we brought back some of the, there we go. That animation there, we were missing that a minute ago. The shoulders keep popping in and out. It's so weird. All right, so I have these animations a little bit inverted. This first grab, this initial grab here, needs to be the pose when we're going very fast. Oh, that's interesting. I never realized it blended seamlessly like that. Oh, apologies, I'm coughing. 3,500. Let's put this down at 3,000. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Let's do 5,000. Then pop in that original pose at the bottom here. Just duplicate that. Throw it up here. Let's try this. See where this goes. Oh, I got some messages to read. Give me like 2 seconds. All right. Oh, were we not going fast enough for that? I don't think we were. You can kind of see it. I just think we're not going fast enough. Or we're going too fast. Something like that, I don't know. One of the two. So here is that pose. I'm gonna put that down there. Scoot all these down. This is such a process. See, there we go. That pose being the default pose. That's what I'm aiming for. Honestly, that's just something I need to change with a variable then. Have a boolean for like, hey, we just finished up that pose. You're out. Keep going with that project. Stay healthy. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in and staying for so long. It's been fun to talk to someone who also does game development stuff, so I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for sticking around. Hope to catch you around again, too. Definitely like to show you my progress as I keep going. I'll probably have more. I iterate on this very quickly. Mostly off stream. That was weird. I have not had that one happen yet. I might need to end up taking a break and just kind of working on it off stream. I tend to have pretty bad concentration on stream. But I also need to work out a lot of nitty-gritty animation details that I'm sure won't really look or won't be that entertaining to do on stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream for now. But I mean, hey, we got, part of the system working. It looks okay. Still needs a lot of touch-ups, a lot of cleanup, a lot of work, but we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go ahead and stop for now, but I will be streaming probably tomorrow again at some point. I'll try to maybe do it early in the morning. We'll see. It depends on how late we sleep in. But yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for joining. I'll catch you guys all on the next stream. As soon as I can figure out how to turn my mouse on. There we go. All right, see you guys. Ah, shoot. Someone just joined. I was about to end the stream. Hey, what's up, dude? Gabrielli? I think I said your name correctly. I'll keep streaming. Yeah, you know what? I probably should keep streaming. I was just about to end it. I was like, I need to focus, but I'm still gonna be working on stuff. Just don't be surprised if you keep seeing the same thing playing on screen for a bit. I gotta work out some details for sure. Yeah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hey, sometimes... Oh, I actually legitimately had a spin there. Let me go in and change the spin requirements. So what did I change this to? 0.5. Was 0.25. Let's... Okay. Before I change the spin requirements, let's do 1 second, see what this looks like. I see, I see. That's kind of just the same as the blend out. Huh. What did it look on 0.25? I'm starting to see, like, the challenges of trying to animate this. Like, separately. Something like that should be based on your movement speed, though. See, that's another weird part right there. Maybe I have to like change the cross product a bit. Should the timer change based on movement speed? Yeah. Yeah, I really feel like I'm picking up speed, though. Mm. I do feel like the buildings are definitely small. Now that I've like got a feel for moving around. This just bonked my head. Yeah, okay. I think I'm definitely gonna take a break on stream because I need to take a short nap and then work on just getting this working. Probably do a quick multiplayer build, fix up the animation bug too, and test it with some friends, see what they think, get their ideas and opinions on it. But yeah, I think it's definitely starting to actually be something. Oh, what was I about to do? Right. I was gonna change the rotation and requirements for the capsule. I will do that real quick. It's greater than 70. Oh, now it's gonna be as long as it's greater than 60. Probably do 55, but this is fine. I definitely need an animation for that spin though, so maybe I'll throw that in there. Alright, cool. Yep, I'm gonna stop the stream for now, but yeah, thanks for being here, guys. It's been fun.